In Synastry, the placement of one person's Venus in the other person's seventh house is a powerful and highly significant overlay, deeply impacting the nature and potential of a relationship. It's often considered one of the most classic and positive indicators for a long-term, committed partnership. Let's break down a deep, original analysis of this aspect. The core dynamic, a mirror of ideal partnership. The seventh house in a natal chart represents committed partnerships, marriage, and open enemies. It's the house of one-on-one relationships, where we project our ideal partner and learn about ourselves through our interactions with others. It's the house of the other. When the Venus person's Venus, the planet of love, harmony, and attraction, falls into the seventh house of the house person, a powerful dynamic of attraction and mutual recognition is created. The Venus person's role. The Venus person feels a natural and often immediate attraction to the house person. They see the house person as the embodiment of their ideal partner. The house person's qualities, physical appearance, and way of relating align perfectly with what the Venus person finds attractive and harmonious. The Venus person is drawn to the house person's partnership potential and sees them as someone they could easily build a life with. They bring an energy of love, affection, and a desire for harmony into the house person's life. The house person's role. The house person experiences the Venus person as a source of love, validation, and a sense of completion. The Venus person's affection and admiration make the house person feel seen, cherished, and beautiful. The house person feels that the Venus person gets them on a deep, relational level and that they are the perfect partner. This can be a very empowering and confidence-boosting experience for the house person. Deep original analysis, beyond the initial attraction. While the initial attraction is strong, the true depth of this synastry aspect lies in how it plays out over time. The marriage aspect. This is often called the marriage aspect for a reason. The seventh house rules marriage, and Venus seeks union. This overlay creates a natural pull toward commitment and a long-term bond. The relationship feels meant to be, and the idea of marriage or a lifelong partnership comes up easily and organically. It's not just about romantic feelings, it's about a desire to create a stable, legal, and recognized partnership. Harmonizing the open enemy. The seventh house also rules open enemies. This may seem contradictory to Venus's harmonious nature, but it offers a unique perspective. The Venus person's loving and diplomatic energy can help the house person navigate conflicts and disagreements more effectively. Instead of turning into an enemy, the partner can be a true counterpart, a rival in a healthy, competitive way that encourages growth. The Venus person can help the house person see their enemies, or their own shadow side projected onto others, in a more loving and compassionate light, promoting reconciliation and understanding. This is the mature and transformative potential of this aspect. The danger of projection. A key challenge in this overlay is the potential for idealization and projection. The house person may feel pressured to live up to the Venus person's ideal, while the Venus person may not be seeing the house person for who they truly are. If the Venus person's Venus has challenging aspects in their own chart, they might be attracted to a surface-level beauty or a trophy partner rather than the person's true self. This can lead to a superficial relationship where authenticity is sacrificed for the sake of harmony. Learning to love your shadow. This aspect can be a powerful mirror. The Venus person's affection can illuminate the house person's shadow side. The parts of themselves they may not love or accept. Because Venus shines a loving light on them, the house person can learn to integrate these aspects and become more whole. The relationship becomes a vehicle for self-love and acceptance. The role of challenging aspects. The analysis deepens when you consider the aspects Venus makes to other planets in the house person's chart. Venus square or opposition to a seventh house planet. This can bring tension and conflict into the relationship. The Venus person's loving energy may feel at odds with the house person's need for independence or their emotional sensitivities. It can create a push-pull dynamic where attraction exists but is constantly challenged. Venus conjunct Saturn in the seventh house. This adds a serious, long-term, and karmic feel to the relationship. It can feel fated, but it also comes with a sense of responsibility and commitment. The relationship may be tested by external pressures, but it has the potential to be very enduring. Venus conjunct Mars in the 7th house. This is a highly passionate and magnetic combination, but it can also be prone to conflict and power struggles. The passion is intense, but so are the arguments. Venus conjunct Uranus in the 7th house. This creates an exciting and unconventional relationship. It can be a relationship that breaks the mold, but it can also be unstable and unpredictable. The Venus person's love can be seen as either liberating or erratic. Conclusion. Venus in the partner's 7th house is more than just a sweet and romantic synastry overlay. It's a profound aspect that speaks to the core of partnership, commitment, and self-discovery. It represents a powerful mutual attraction and a natural pull toward a committed relationship. However, its success depends on the maturity of both individuals and their willingness to move beyond idealization and embrace authenticity. When used consciously, this aspect can be a catalyst for growth, helping both partners become more loving, accepting, and whole in the context of a true and lasting union.